Hello my beautiful lights, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Lauren. I'm a master in energy. I work with mind, body and spirit in this life, and I'm here to share my journey and how we can aid each other upon our evolutionary path. I like to check in with you all. I love responding to your messages. We learn and grow from one another, and that's what this is all about. I've got something funny to tell you today. Now, I have to sort of title this differently because if certain energies see it and everything like that, so you'll think, well, why she titled it like that about cheese? Well, you'll understand. Okay. So yesterday something absolutely beautiful happened and I'm very grateful for the abundance. I was with a client yesterday and my little brother was driving off as I was seeing her to her car. And he said, I've left you something. I said, oh, is it food? Because he loves to feed me. We're an Italian family, right? And I thought, oh, I really do hope it's his mushroom risotto. And bless him, he bought me a whole case thing of cheese, which is absolutely gorgeous. Love cheese, right? Because we were having a cheese conversation. He wanted me to try this local producer. So it was very beautiful and I felt very, very blessed. But because instantly I could taste his mushroom risotto, I could feel and smell his mushroom risotto instantly, I manifested that. So I can make mushroom risotto and I make everything from scratch here, but it's not a patch on his, to be fair. We've got our strengths. Mine's the Italian cooking. He loves to do different things and this risotto he makes is amazing. Long story short, I'm out of milk for my clients, so I just run to the shop on my lunch break and I'm working very late tonight. And I thought, oh, I'm hungry because I've been healing all morning. I fast. So by the time lunch comes, I'm ready to have my lunch, right? And there it was, this mushroom risotto by what they call here, it was at the local co-op healthy kitchen or something like that. So it's in the fresh section. It's not like loads of preservatives because I wouldn't normally buy, that sort of thing. I make everything, but I'm hungry today. So I walk in there and there's this mushroom risotto. I have never, ever, and I go in there probably 3-4 times a week, I have never seen that, ever. Instant manifestation. I smelt it, I tasted it, and I basically put that, if you want to talk about putting it in your vortex, I put that universal energy out there because I wanted this risotto. I got to the checkout and I said to the lady, I've never seen these before. She said, oh, they've only been here for the last 3 days. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. 3 days they've stocked them, and to add to the abundance, it was reduced because it's in the fresh section and it was, going out of date today, so they have to reduce the stock. So I had triple abundance. Now, when we talk about abundance, if you can do this, and this is why I want to speak to you today. Let me just get comfortable. What cup are we drinking out of? This is my lunch break, hence I'm a little bit flighty. Oh, sloth mug, slow down, right? Slow down. Yeah, it's one of those weeks, I'm afraid. Excuse me. So, yeah, we're talking about manifesting, what you want. And that can be something small, that can be something big. It matters not what that something is. It's about you putting that frequency out there. When you tell the universe, when you put it into your vortex, however you see it is necessary for you. Because when I say that, it's so very important. So our belief system sits within here. What we believe is absolutely essential in the grand scheme of things because that is our heart frequency. So if you're a religion, that's right for you, that's correct. If you're spiritual, that's right for you, that's correct. If you believe in energy, frequency and vibration and you work with quantum physics, that's right for you because that's correct, okay? So we're talking about energy as energy is. So as soon as you put that frequency out there, it comes. Now, this happens to me all the time and it just made me giggle that I had to talk to you about mushroom risotto because I love my food. I work hard on this body. I do love my food. It's always there, but I learn, I control my shadows as it were. Because I used to be 12.5 stone more than I am now. I escaped a dimension of you-know-what in order to get my best quality of life. So I've done a journey and I maintain that balance. Everything's balanced by working out, enjoying my things more probably at a weekend, and in the week, I'm really quite balanced with what I put in my body. 99% of the time. I'm like everybody else. I love going out with the girls and having a good time now and again, and then I counteract that and I will balance it. I'll get up at 5, 6 in the morning, I'll go out for a hike, a jog, whatever, and I dance all the time, literally all the time. So yeah, everything's about balance, but I want you to try today. So try something small. You know, you don't have to want mushroom risotto. You could simply want to manifest a pineapple. You could simply want to manifest a banana. Whatever that something is important to you. So I want you to put that out to the universal energies, you know, something. And when you put it out there, this is so, so very important. I want you to feel it. If it's food, I want you to taste it. It's that instant energy. So when my little brother, bless him, said he's dropped something on the doorstep for me, I automatically tasted it. I was salivating just thinking about it because it's glorious and beautiful. And he puts all his love in his food, but you can really taste that, right? And I was like, oh, so because I manifest it, it's an instant thing. Another time, I would do it literally all the time. It's all the time. I was coming back from an early morning paddleboard on a Sunday morning, and my daughter rang us on the way back and said, oh, can we have a chicken dinner today? Because it's Sunday, I always cook, I'm a mama, and I always cook a Sunday dinner on a Sunday. We're quite traditional in our household. It's just what we enjoy and what we like, right? I was like, yeah, oh, darn it, I haven't got my purse on me. So the only thing I had is my little cash pot in the van at the time. So I was rifling through it, and I think I had something like £3.50 in there. And then I just still went to the shop on the way back, and there was a half price chicken, £1.70 something. I was like, wow, meant to have it. Simple. And I thought, oh, I need a couple of carrots, so I got a couple of carrots. Boom. And that's instant manifestation because I believed and I directed that frequency, it manifested instantly. Now, my manifestations work with the food side all the time because in my family, we're taught that love is food and we feed. And my mum, you know, Yorkshire and our heritage, our roots are that bloodline. So of the Italian family, you know, you feed one another, you love one another. Yorkshire people are exactly the same. You feed each other, you go around for a cup of tea and you have a roast dinner. That's the vibe. So it's about understanding that when you direct your frequency towards anything, then you can do it. And then it got me contemplating. I was driving home thinking, oh yeah, and I had a conversation with a client last week and she was asking about successful people in the monetary world, right? So we're talking about your big businessmen, and I've got them in my family too. And big businessmen and women, and how they direct and how they become so wealthy upon the 3D. And I said the simple and most accurate answer to that is because their energy is being directed in that direction. So they are literally putting this into making money. That's all. That's all. That is literally it. They are directing that frequency in that direction. They're making money. That's what they concentrate on. That, unfortunately, is what a lot of them worship, and that's just how it is. Whereas my vibration is love. So I show my love by cooking my family a dinner. So I manifest instantly, and I direct that frequency, and I get a cheap chicken, I get a cheap risotto. It's like the universe is, oh, we're going to bless you today. So they bless me in these little ways, which is absolutely beautiful. I've had bigger ways and I continuously do, and I'm so grateful for those too. But the little things really add up. And this is why I want you to start with something small today, something really, really small. Even if you think it's insignificant, it's not. And then it grows, and then this momentum gets going, you see, and you start building upon it, and you can start manifesting, oh, I need a new car. Okay. So work on that manifestation. Remember to keep your manifestations to yourself. And the reason the little things probably work is because you don't tell anybody about them, right? These are your private thoughts. So you are speaking to just your guides and yourself within your forefront of your mind. And I was obviously open when I made that manifestation, and my energy was at a good place because, you know, I'd been with clients, so I sit at a really beautiful place and balanced level, and I've done all my grounding, all my practices, which help me level out my energy field. And especially when you're working with multiple energies a day, you have to have practices in between to balance. So I sage, you know, I go and put my hands upon the earth, and at the end of every single day I have a salt bath. So this was just coming to my mind's eye, and I thought I must tell you this, and this is something you can try. If you try it, it's going to lift your frequency. And it sounds like it's a naughty game, and it kind of is, because you're playing with the energy, because you're playing with the energy and the power you hold within. Now, a lot of the time we doubt our own power, and that's part of the human form, right? And especially when the 3D program you to think otherwise. And I'm here helping you and hopefully teaching you to gain that power, to gain that power from within, your true empowerment of self. So today I want to empower you simply by you manifesting something. As I said, it can be something extremely small. If you've never done manifestation before and you've never worked with this frequency, then I want you to manifest it. And then within like the 24-hour bracket, mine can be in 20 minutes, but it's normally within 24 hours of when I manifest something. It happens for me. It's absolutely beautiful. So some are longer. The bigger things take more time, right? You're putting a massive thing into that vortex, if you like. So these are going to take things of magnitude and sizable in the 3D realm are going to take some time. So the small things, if you want a pineapple, do it. See what happens. Let me know below. I want to see your results, and you make sure you're at the right frequency to do this. So ground your energy, cleanse your system, have a salt bath. Angels are singing. Bear with me. I've got to tell you something. What have I got to tell them? Oh, the ocean of divine consciousness. They want you to dive into it. Okay, dive into the ocean of divine consciousness. The ocean of divine consciousness allows us to tap into this frequency. Thank you, angels. How to allow the flow. Align your thoughts with what you want to achieve. And the thing is, obviously, when we align our thoughts with what we want to achieve, thank you, angels. I wrote it down, and they're like, Lauren, it's in the book. Sorry. I get really excitable when wonderful things happen, like, a mushroom risotto. It's just, little things light me up. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything big in my world. The small things are what feed my soul. I sit in such gratitude for it, and the small things to me are of magnitude because they're beautiful. And it doesn't matter if it's some cheese left on my doorstep. It doesn't matter if it's mushroom risotto. It doesn't matter if it's the winning lottery ticket. Everything is of magnitude in my vibration because I sit in a place of gratitude. And that's what they want to say. Make sure you're in a place of gratitude for the things you have. And, I always say my thanks for today and thanks for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not even here because we're in the now, right? But I always say it in expectancy of tomorrow's going to be beautiful. And then every morning I say, come on, universe, show me how good it can get. Boom. And then I'm expecting to have a brilliant and beautiful day because I'm telling the universe that's what I'm going to have. So that is your power from within. And that's what they want to speak to you about. So yeah, the ocean of divine consciousness, how to allow flow, align your thoughts with what you want to achieve. So start that today and start with a small manifestation and then watch this snowball effect happen. So have a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful lights. And I hope this helps, and go and manifest something, something small to start off with. Build that momentum up and, see it as a little game. And it's not being disrespectful, spirit, they actually love it. They just want you to realise your own power, and the power lies within you. And once you start building upon that, you will really understand. So until next time, from my heart to yours, bye-bye for now.